I'm so fucking annoyed. I'm so fucking annoyed. It's so annoying being a fucking girl in this world. It literally makes me hate being a girl, and it's so fucking annoying. I've never felt comfortable to stretch, at the gym. I come from...
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right time. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. Alright guys, so we have a video of a woman who is sitting at the gym, and she claims that men will not approach her in the gym. They just like to stare. And it looks like maybe she is directing that energy at these young men behind her, which is absolutely hilarious because ever since I can remember, we've been told as men that we should not approach women in the gym. We've been told as men that we need to lay back and stop being gross and stop being disgusting and stop being, horny all the time and approaching women in the gym when they don't want to be approached. They're in the zone. They got their headphones in. They say, oh, if I have my headphones in, don't approach. Okay, so men have adapted and men have said, okay, sure, we won't approach you while you got your headphones in. We don't want to be disrespectful. We don't want to cause a scene. We don't want to do anything off-putting. So that's what we're going to do. And now the women are complaining that men don't shoot their shot in the gym. So which one is it, ladies? But we all know that these women they have a dual mating strategy, especially in the gym, where they only want the hot guys to approach them. And when they do get approached by a guy they're not interested in, they love to embarrass him. Like I continue to say, modern women love embarrassing men online. And this is not just, something that they'll do online, but they'll also do it in person. So men have to be very wary and very cautious when approaching women in the gym, because they are going to have a visceral reaction in many cases if you are not their cup of tea. And men don't really understand their attractiveness level until they've actually had experience with women and see how easily or how women actually avoid falling in line for them. And then that's when they realize, okay, I'm this attractive or I'm not this attractive. So definitely an interesting and hilarious video here, because these are the same women who will shame men for approaching them.
Should guys approach women at the gym?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And what are some signs guys could look for to do that?
How you act.
And how much does height matter to you in a guy?
For me, it kind of matters. I don't think that I would be able to date someone that's shorter than me, but there's people that do, so.
Okay. What are some qualities you look for in a guy?
A well-rounded family, honest, hardworking, very genuine.
Yeah. Should guys approach women?
So, as you can see, you have a woman being interviewed here, and she says, yeah, guys should approach women in the gym. But how feasible is that, right? How realistic is that when you have women who are online continuing to tell men not to approach and continuing to pretty much eviscerate the dating market and how they want to be approached? And they've literally regulated themselves to online, even though they continue to claim that they want to be approached in person.
So I don't think the gym is an off-bounds place to approach women. I actually met my husband at the gym, but it does come with different considerations than a bar or even like a smoothie shop, for example. You need to spend more time qualifying and getting to know the other person prior to asking them out, because what you need to overcome is higher. At a bar, at a smoothie shop, you're probably never going to see this woman again. So, okay, you can ask her out. If she says no, whatever, you're, like I said, you'll never see her again. If you're at the gym, you might see this person every day or multiple times a week. So for her to also say yes is going to be a higher bar. She needs to establish some trust. She knows it's not going to be problematic if she goes out with you and it doesn't work out. She wants to know you have more things in common. So you need to develop the relationship more before making your move. So I don't think the gym is an off-bounds.
So honestly, I really liked her take here. I actually tend to agree with what she says here. A lot of the times when you do approach a woman in the gym, you can ruin their gym experience, especially if you are ugly, okay? If you're one of my guys who is a massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable Malcolm, then you're not going to really have any problems. But if you are a medium ugly or massively atrocious, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable Malcolm, then you might actually have some difficulty in approaching women because how the old saying goes, bro, you scaring the hoes. You're coming up to this woman and you are scaring her from that gym. You could likely push her to another gym, right? She might go to a whole different gym because you're the creepy guy at the gym who followed her on Instagram without saying anything to her. Or you're the creepy guy at the gym who approached her and you're not attractive to her. So these are things that can factor into if a woman says yes or no at the gym. And, a woman might choose on you or might give you choosing signals at the gym and still reject you if you approach. So I always like to say, guys, stop approaching women at the gym wholeheartedly. Now, if you want to, go ahead and do it. But I think you put in your work at the gym. You become a recognizable face. Maybe go to multiple gyms. And then what you do is you create a lifestyle in nightlife. And those same women who go to the gym, I promise you, in your city, I guarantee they're going to be in the nightlife. They're going to see you in nightlife and they're going to recognize you and they're going to be intoxicated most likely. And they are going to have that courage, that liquor courage, that courageous juice in them. And they might say, hey, you're that guy who goes to the gym, aren't you? Or they might, wave at you, or they might walk past you and make direct eye contact. That is when you make your move. But you do not make your move at the gym. You make your move on the back end. And that's why you have to stay focused in the gym, work hard, avoid staring at women, okay, in the gym so that you don't come across as creepy so that when she sees you out in nightlife, it's easier to approach.
Guys, I'm so fucking annoyed. I'm so fucking annoyed. It's so annoying being a fucking girl in this world. It literally makes me hate being a girl, and it's so fucking annoying. I've never felt comfortable to stretch, at the gym. I come from, I did gymnastics. I'm flexible. I like to stretch. It's really important to me to stretch. And so, for so long, I will go home and stretch. But then, obviously, my 10-15 minute ride home, my body's not as warm, whatever. I was like, let me try stretching at the gym again. And so I fucking was just stretching at the gym. And guys are just so fucking gross. I'm literally just trying to fucking work out and fucking stretch my fucking body. But guys have to be so fucking gross. And it's it literally makes me hate being a fucking girl in this fucking world. And it's so annoying because I love being a girl. I love cutesy stuff. I love being a girl, but men are making me hate being a girl. And I swear to God, I went through this whole fucking phase where I tried my best to look unattractive so I will not attract any male attention. I'm literally just a girl, literally just trying to exist, literally just trying to live my life, literally just trying to live my best life, but men have to be so fucking gross and I'm so fucking over it. We need women's gyms. We need women's gyms. It's so fucking disgusting. It's so fucking fucked up. And I know I'm literally over here fucking crying, but it's just so fucking frustrating that women are just so fucking unsafe in this world, and that's a whole nother topic, but it's just being a woman in this world is literally fucking hell, and no man will ever fucking understand. An attractive woman at that. You don't even have to be cute. Even when I didn't look cute, even when I was trying to look unattractive, of course, men are still men, and of course, oh my God, it's so fucking annoying, and I swear to God, I'm going to fucking make women's gyms a thing, and, I got you, girl, because I fucking know I'm not the only fucking girl that feels this way or that goes through this, it's such a common experience, and it shouldn't be, and it's so frustrating because literally we're just trying to go to the gym and work on us and work on our body and work on us, be the best version of us, but of course men have to go and fuck it up and be fucking disgusting fucking motherfuckers.
All right, so there you have it. If you wanted to know if you should approach a woman in the gym, there's your answer. Here's the funny part about it. She didn't necessarily even say what men are doing to be gross. She didn't even say, oh, well, you know, a guy came up to me and did this, or a guy touched me, or a guy... I don't see how a guy glancing your way can make you feel unsafe. You know, a lot of these women are just super neurotic in their own heads, reacting to something that they are over dramatizing, okay? Most likely she was stretching and people are admiring her flexibility, like, damn, this girl is really flexible. Wow, take a glance, you keep it pushing. Nobody is sitting there just looking at you, staring at you like that. And, you know, if they were, then you should have just reported them to the staff. But she didn't. She went to her video to make she went to her car to make a video, and she cried about it. So, and another point is, there are female gyms. The reality is, women aren't really going to them like that because they enjoy the attention that they're getting from men. They want to feel beautiful. They want to feel attractive. They want to feel pretty. They want to feel sexy. So they go to, co-ed gyms so that, yes, they will get attention from men. Yes, so that the hot guy, only the hot guy, not the ugly guy, she crashed out because the ugly guy's looking at her. But the guy she's attracted to, she wants to look at her and she wants to approach her. I advise you not to, and just, you know, play it safe, play the nightlife game. But as you can see here, this is another reason why you should not approach women at the gym. Now, if she approaches you, that's a different story. But at this point, you should go hard in the gym, you know, focus on yourself. You don't recognize them, they recognize you. And when you go out into the nightlife, that is when you make your mark. That is when, you know, if you are continuing to get the choosing signals from that woman, that's when you allow that relationship to originate. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all already be in your market with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.